Well, welcome to Portland.
Thank you guys. Yeah, it feels so good to be here.
It's a lot different looking at this room compared to last time, huh?
Yeah, it's always a lot more fun whenever you get to sing for everybody and have an audience here. So thank you guys all for being here.
Yeah,
definitely.
So Wednesday night, it's a Coors Light happy hour, so everyone's drinking. We're happy. It's all good.
That.
Yeah.
You saw the shirt. You saw the shirt that he wore.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, Coors is loving this right now. Going, yes, love that guy. I gotta know. Pride of Southern California. It's Apple Valley, right? Or Apple?
Yeah.
Apple Valley.
Yeah.
Do you ever just go home and just hang with your friends still and be like, just normal, or do they pick you up with the phone and say, "Hey, man, we're still here"?
No, I mean, I have I have a close group of friends. I mean, a lot of the guys that I grew up with, we stuck by each other through a lot of tough times, and so yeah, we all still keep in touch, and it's crazy, to watch them all develop in their lives. They're all, getting married and having kids, and I'm on the road living the Ramblin' Man lifestyle. So it's kind of
okay though.
It's kind of cool to watch them and to FaceTime them and see their babies and watch their kids grow up. And when I get to see them, it's always great.
That's cool.
They must give you plenty of crap about it, though. I mean, you got to take a brunt of jokes about that.
About what?
Every
about
time,
not
if
no
you
babies?
No.
I'm the one making fun of them.
Congratulations on that one.
This is his baby right here. Yeah.
I mean,
like man, I get to go do whatever I want tonight.
I'm sure anytime you don't pick up a call, like, oh look, Hollywood can't pick up the phone anymore.
No. Everybody's really great, and it's nice to go home. I'm not from a huge town in Southern California, little desert town, and it's definitely nice. Everybody there is really respectful, so it's awesome.
Is your mom still waving the Chayce flag? I mean, last time we were here, she was like on cloud 9. It was so cool, and I mean that's what we want all parents to be like, right? That's my baby boy. It's so good.
She must have called like 3 times while we were sitting with her.
I think she's over it now. I think that she's got to the point where she's got bothered enough out in public. She can't do her yard sales or her antique picking anymore without someone trying to get me to sign something.
Yeah.
So, but that's cool, and it's awesome. Not a lot of stuff comes out of there, So I think it's great that community can rally behind something.
Well,
like
when
that.
it's a small town pride like that, it's always better. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's what I loved about American Idol. When they did those hometown tours, I thought it was fantastic because you got to see everybody in a real setting of like, this is our guy. We love him. It's so cool.
Yeah, and that really gave me a different perspective too on even my hometown and just watching everybody come together and growing up the way that I grew up. I think I wanted to run away as fast as I could from where I was from and try to go find something different. And
mission accomplished.
Yeah, but I mean, watching everybody come together and getting to experience that and be a part of that. Hometown pride and have the the parade and the big concert there and see everybody get together. It feels really good. And for a second, I thought about moving back home, but I can't afford it. So
It's California, man.
I can't afford to live in California, man.
It's too expensive.
That I remember back when many years ago when Carrie won American Idol. I remember there being lots of tales of her rise to stardom was just so fast and there was a lot of under the rug resentment in Nashville of maybe she didn't come up the way everybody else did. It's probably not the same anymore. Are you feeling any of that? I mean,
man, she needs to. Maybe I need to call her people. I've been working. I've been going hard, dude.
You have
going all over the place, and no, I don't feel like nothing was handed. I mean, I do think that thankful for American Idol and for that opportunity to get to go. And you okay? Oh. I thought that was one of y'all. I was like, you can take a sip. You can take a sip. It's okay. But, I'm grateful for that opportunity to create that platform and build off of it. But definitely, if you don't throw your sails up really quick, it'll die out pretty quick. So, it was a lot of hustle after getting off the show. And then I'm still doing it. I'm still out here touring. I'm busier than I've ever been. And very grateful for that. Feel very blessed.
You've been definitely hustling for sure.
Yeah, it's been a long road.
What they call the radio tour. And it's funny, too, because we have some Idol fans that are here with us tonight, and we talked about it already. Watching this season, I really watched, when they first go the process of, top 24, top 12, top 10, top 5, all the way through. You see the progression and how everybody's dressing differently. They've now got ears. At what point, what is the break where you're like, okay, you've made top 5 or top 10 when you start to get more of the fancier things from American Idol? I've always wondered about that.
I think you start getting wardrobe and stuff like top 16.
Okay.
And I think by top 24, I think maybe they give you in-ears.
Okay.
I didn't even know what those were a few years ago.
I just got my first.
So if y'all
pair.
don't know what those are, they take wax and they shoot it into your ear, and then when it hardens, they have this little thing and they pull it out, and they send it into a company and they make exact replicas of your ear, and then that way we don't hear any. Like half the time I can't hear any of you guys, and all I hear is music in my ear. But I'm acting like I can hear you. And
so tomorrow night when he's going, yes, and you're going, I love you.
And then if you guys are doing it back, I just look really dumb. So please cheer back. But yeah, I didn't even know what those were. I'd played in bars with microphones that if I was touching my guitar strings and then my mouth touched the microphone, it'd shock me.
you. Yep.
And, I was used to not hearing myself. I think that's how my voice started sounding the way it was, because I had to sing so loud on all the bars that I played in that I was overshooting my voice. And then now it's just stuck like this.
Well, and they're smoky bars, so that helps out a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, my mom used to tell me, you keep making that stupid face, it's going to get stuck like that. And my voice somehow, and it wasn't my face, but it was my voice.
That's okay.
Made me a lot of money, Mom. It's all right.
What is the biggest misconception that people would think about American Idol?
I think like kind of just what we were just saying, that if you win it, that you can, just walk right onto the red carpet and
right.
Yeah, here's your #1 record, and here you go. And for me, it wasn't like, I had a lot of great advantages after, but like I said, I put 23 out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we're working the hell out of this record, and thank you guys for playing it. But we're working this record, and we put, like I said, we put the song out 2 years ago, and it's just now getting that attention and getting that love from the radio. So
that's how long it takes to get a record. Like when we play it, I found this out one time when we were talking about business, that we have to almost play a song 200 times before you guys really start to understand the lyrics of it, and that's why we're like, we've heard this song. We heard it when you played it upstairs for us, and I was like, this is a great song. And now here we are 2 years later, and we're on. And I'm like, yes, full production.
It takes full work with like a whole team to do this.
Yeah, there's a lot of people all coming in on it, and between the label management and then my team and everything, it's a lot. But getting everybody to agree on it and seeing the fans streaming the song so much that it's kind of the reason why we're able to say, hey, this is why we think we should be getting this song played on the radio. Everybody's listening to it, people know it, or if it reacts well. But that wasn't easy. I've been touring for the last 2 years, and I played every honky tonk from California to New York.
Yeah, you have.
And if y'all think that we get off American Idol and jump on a entertainer coach, I was in a Chevy Express for 2 years, sleeping on the back bench. After I got off ABC.
Here's your biggest misconception: we're not on private planes. We're in the back of a Chevy van.
Yeah, like eating truck stop food and stuff like that, and still is that way sometimes. But it slowly gets better and better and better. The harder we work, and the more we get to come out and sing for all you guys and make more fans, and hopefully they like the songs and stuff. It's a slow burn process, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
So,
is there a piece of advice that you got somewhere along the way that you'd never heard before you get in the business that's felt like the most useful as far as getting a record going, just getting a career going, from anybody famous or otherwise?
I've gotten a lot of advice. I've done a lot of stupid things.
Who's had the best?
So, man, I really couldn't say. Obviously, Luke Bryan's a friend of mine, somebody who helps me out with a lot of stuff in navigating my career, and he's given me a lot of good advice. But I think some of the best advice he's given me was he told me why he thought 23 had worked the way it did and everything, and he told me that was my recipe, and try to tell things how I experience them, and that's why people will like it. And if you believe in it, other people will believe in it too. Yeah. And and then he told me to sing some happier songs. It's like life doesn't suck all the time, man.
Yeah,
he's like, you got to sing some happy songs.
Yeah. Luke does like 6 happy songs. 6 happy, 1 sad. 6 happy, 1 sad.
Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just a sad guy. I like sad songs, and that's like I don't drive around in my truck and listen to like upbeat music. I drive around and I listen to music that makes me feel something, and that's what music is to me. Yeah. And hopefully that's what it is to my fans. And if it's not, to the people who also like the music, whatever it is to them, that's the beautiful thing about music and songwriting is it. Yeah. Thank you so much. But it's whatever it is to you guys listening to it, and no one can tell you that song means something else than what you think it means, because in your head and your imagination, whatever story, whatever picture you paint, that's true to you. So that's what I think is great about it.
You guys want some more music? Yeah, let's do it. Mr. Chayce Beckham, ladies and gentlemen.